Good to see you, Daniel. The Knicks are stomping the Celtics. Like brutalizing them. It's 104 to 68. That is insane. Derek White is only 3 of 11. Drew Holiday is 1 of 8. Kristaps is 1 of 4. He's only played 11 minutes. Bro has been absolutely useless in this series. Nope, it'll be Knicks in 6. I'm going to be taking on the Pacers. It is interesting. Our next key game is against the Knicks. I got my Jalen Brunson jersey on too, for Ian. I think we'll probably play this one against the Pacers though. Or we could play New Year's Eve against the Wizards. I just said the Pacers. I'm at the Pistons.
So nice night.
I gotta sneeze. Damn it. New jumper's working pretty well. That was a weird green.
Great game.
All right.
Looking good, MP?
Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.
Are you home? Okay. I haven't had LaMelo the past couple episodes, so it's good that we have him back.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
I don't know why the overlay keeps glitching. Showing the Happy Friday message. Oh fuck, that scared the hell out of me.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durant. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for Charlotte, all out there with Jackson. Then it's Miller. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
So the Hornets win the tip. Now ball. Now here's Jackson. Back to ball.
There you go.
Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These ball brothers can fly.
Harris outside. Duran with a screen on ball. Cunningham passes to Duran.
Good defense. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size. It makes him such an intriguing player.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's ball. Pass to Jackson. And here's Miller. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here is Harris. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Williams with the steal. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up.
Good pass, good pass.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got 5.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Outside ball. Pass to De Silva. Ivy against Jackson. And it's ball in the corner. Jackson a screen on Cunningham.
Damn.
Ball no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession.
There you go.
The look that they wanted just didn't go in.
Miller surveying the floor. Ball finds Jackson. Ball sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Ball. Jackson in the corner. Goes to the
good shot.
and hangs it.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Cunningham a screen on Jackson. Ivy passes to Duran. Cunningham for 3. The Hornets.
I got work.
Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ball against Cunningham. Ball a screen on Ivy.
One more.
Miller with a wide open look.
Oh, come on.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
That never stopped working. One of the
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight.
Fuck.
See what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Brennan off the glass.
Oh, shit.
And the slam by Williams. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thompson passes to Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a good take.
Cunningham's got 7 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Ball, a screen on Ivy. And Jackson
Yes, sir.
throws it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so, it's Detroit with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Cunningham outside. At the teardrop. And that
Damn,
one drops
good
for him.
defense.
He's got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And here's Jackson. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Plenty of
There you go, Melo.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Cunningham passes to Harris.
What the fuck is Tobias doing?
Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by
There we go.
Charlotte in the lead. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. It's with okay. They say it was last touched by Ivy.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Thompson finds Cunningham. That's in.
Damn.
It's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
It was a good move.
Continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Good help defense.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Duran against Jackson.
ISO.
Duran pulls it in.
Bullshit.
Duran's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Stewart. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 1.
If he develops a consistent 3-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Good to see you, Elijah. Not too good.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Ball. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Miller with a screen on Ivy. Jackson passes to Miller.
Jesus.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Nothing on the board. Ivy on the wing. Three-pointer. Stewart misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Mann. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Pistons.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Ivy with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Hello, Brittany.
See that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
That free throw, no good. And the Hornets making a change here. Kate is checked in, and the Pistons making a change here.
He missed 2. That's good.
So attempt will fall that time frame. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Moore.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Sasser, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Off target with his 3.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue when you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. They need this one. Count it. Jackson's got 8 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
That's all good, Brittany.
Ivy against Jackson. Pass to Fontecchio. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Miller with a screen on Ivy. Miller outside.
One more time.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's up a 3. And
There you
Miller
go.
with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And looks like the illegal pick.
Nice.
Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, quick little lean like that.
Trying to get LeBron his 5th ring.
Foul call.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is
Nice.
in.
Good luck.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. On the wing, Jackson. Over Ivy. Back to Mann. Mann gets a screen from Jackson. Cade's shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Ivy. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear his.
Got a 2-point lead. Around 10 minutes left in the half.
Slow the gas, MP. Get in there.
Stewart finds more. Sasser on the clock. Shoots. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Jackson. Mark Williams is out there with Brandon Miller. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. So that's the Hornets 5. Now here's Jackson. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Harris.
Tobias Harris is acting goofy.
Leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He came away with 41 points and he didn't.
And so is Ian Jackson. That was a bad pass.
And looked to get his guys going throughout the game. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Jackson drives in. Kept alive. Pass to De Silva. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And the Pistons making a change here.
Number 34, Bobby Quigley.
Ball sets a screen for Jackson. Fires from deep. And
there we go.
Gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Duran. Shoots it. Sasser can't hit. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Williams, a screen on Cunningham.
Put it up, Mark.
Williams inside. He's against Cunningham.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pistons trail by 7.
He just didn't want to give Ian the assist, I guess.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jackson against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen.
Yeah, Ian's actually in there.
With the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Miller. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the
I didn't mean to take a midi, but sure.
We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Jackson. Cunningham inside.
Good defense.
By Jackson. Here's Sasser. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Hornets leading by 9. Left side Jackson. Pass the ball. Takes the 3. Buries the long.
There you go, Melo.
Ball's got 13.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ivy subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Good to see you, King Judah. That'd be fun to watch at the very least. The Ball brothers.
But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused.
often feel the same way.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Detroit. Smith for three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Cunningham. A 14-point.
Get that shit out of here.
What opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play offense.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Pacers. Now an update on Tobias Harris from Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. Right in the heart of the season, this is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course.
Everybody
was a tough
wishes the
layup.
best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now, here's Cunningham following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
Good defense.
Defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Good take.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Jackson. Marcus Sasser's checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Jackson. Ivy with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Durant.
And smart pick and roll.
Good pick and roll.
He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Jackson against Cunningham. Pass to De Silva. Now Jackson. He's got 16. To the inside. Ball.
Good take, Melo.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 15. Now Sasser. Here's Ivy. Nailed from three-point land. Ivy's got 5.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Ball, the pass to Jackson. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Williams. Back to Jackson.
I saw.
The shot clock. And Charlotte.
Good shot, Ian.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Thompson, a screen on Smith. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
I rarely get this one activated.
Outside Jackson. Back to man. There's the 3. The rebound by Ivy.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's
Good board.
off the mark.
Corner.
Jackson from long range. Rebound, Detroit. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pass to Ivy. Back to Thompson. Now, here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Hornets leading by 14. Man passes to Jackson.
You probably should have let him take that.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Here's Richards.
How did Nick Richards just get blocked?
Kind of activity from Duran on defense.
Second chance effort. Pass to Richards. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And really, the form at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You've got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's Jackson with the drive.
Good take, Ian.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
All the officials are all over that one.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Jackson hits both of them. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Sasser. Here's Duran. Thompson surveying the floor. And with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jackson kicks to Smith. Back to Jackson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist.
Nice take.
Jackson's got 24 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Charlotte. They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright. It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Gotta use the restroom. BRB.
And with the
Hello.
Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Isaiah Stewart out there at Thompson.
Fuck JB Bickerstaff.
In at the 5 spot. Here's Ivy. It's
I got bored.
Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller outside. Ball with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Ball's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hornets. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Five to shoot. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Miller with a screen on Ivy. Fires for 3. And Miller
Here we go.
basket on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist.
Kicking ass now.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. Now, here's Ivy.
Good defense.
Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Williams. Jackson against Ivy. Back to Ball. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson outside to the middle. The jump hook, and Stewart finishes it off.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Excuse me.
Pass to Jackson. Williams, a screen on Ivy. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Good take, Mark.
Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Cunningham's shot is off.
He stole my board.
Try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Jackson passes to Miller. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. There's the drive. The teardrop falls in. 7 points in the game.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Hornets leading by 21. And here's Jackson. 24 points for him. Pass the ball. Jackson down low. Ivy defending. Here's De Silva. Right side, Ball. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson with it. Thompson with the rebound.
God damn it.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ivy passes to Duran. Over Williams. And he can't bank that one in. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regret not drafting him?
What's up with that double pump fake?
I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Deep breath, Ian.
And he makes both free throws. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in mid-season?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
There's Ball with the three. And missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Cunningham for three. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The Pistons have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
My bad.
That's his first foul. Josh Giddey's checked in for Jackson. Stewart finds Sasser. Well poked left side. Fast break now for Charlotte. Back to Jackson. Man in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is hammered.
Here, Nick Richards.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
I think we could probably just ask out.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what...
Oh, they're taking us out anyways.
Can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Nice light game for Ian Jackson. Can you shut up?
Way to bring home that W.
Alright. Let's get to our next key game. We lost to the Wizards. Beat the Nuggets though. 28, 10, and 6 for Ian. How did we lose here? Bruce Brown? Kevon Looney had 14 and 16. That is ridiculous. It was a close game. Both losses that we had. Ian's getting double-doubles pretty consistently. Josh Giddey sold off the bench, so did Nick Smith Jr. We let Kyle Kuzma cook us? Okay. Jordan Poole and Corey Kispert with 20 plus. We got an attribute cap upgrade. So Ian can hit 97 now. This is our last key game for Ian to become an all-star.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Is our lineup the same? No. Itzy sure broke his leg. Rip. How's he even getting minutes?
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
You look for me, find me on the block, disobeying the law. I gotta go get coffee. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Alright. Hey, Ian's cooking in warm-ups.
shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 7, Ian Jackson.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for LaMelo Ball.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games.
Jesus,
He's been
yeah.
working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better.
Almost 3 steals per game.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Hornets, Ball is out there with Jackson. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Williams, and it's De Silva in at the 4.
Why are there always referees there?
Season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh man, BA, the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Hornets. And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
The special part of MP's game is how spectacular he is under the brightest
Rip.
lights. When he faces high-caliber stars, he turns it up to another level. Fans have come to expect excellence from him against top talent, and I'd be shocked if he wasn't a shoo-in as a top all-star vote-getter.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Outside, Williams. Ball passes to Jackson.
Oh yeah, the Knicks have Jimmy Butler.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Ian's got Brunson on lock.
Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Well, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby, a screen on Williams. Here's Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
Jackson down low. Brunson defending. Ball outside. Here's Jackson. Ball, a screen on Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball.
Here you go, Melo.
The assist by Jackson.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Butler. Six to shoot.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Miller, the pass to Jackson. Miller, a screen on Brunson. Back to Miller. Pass to Jackson. Charlotte needs to get with the rebound. here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jackson with room to fire.
What?
Let's pull it in.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
My goodness, we've seen stretch fives in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Pass to Jackson. Here's De Silva.
That is not where I was trying to pass.
Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off
Wow.
turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Butler. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Here's Towns. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Hornets.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Ball passes to Jackson. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Hornets, Jackson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Butler. And he makes it.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Hornets trail by 4. Now here's Ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Miller, a screen on Brunson. Here's Jackson, and the dunk
Here we go.
by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Brunson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Jackson. Oh!
We've reached